Well, hi guys. We're a discing. Get down off this thing so you can hear it. This is what it looks like before. And one pass. This right here is a little bit tacky, but it'll dry good. This comes from knowing your ground. That's one pass. Now, that's 6 inches deep, and I'm holding the disc up. But tomorrow, let this lay overnight. Tomorrow, hit it with a harrigator, and it's beautiful. It's golden. So like I say, that's one pass with a disc. It's breaking up really, really good. I'm probably going to leave a strip. Now see this? That's what I mean about this ground. It flash dries. It's dry on top, but it gets wet underneath of it. So you really have to watch it. We got a strip right there out of the house that I may have to go wide on and leave it. The backfield, I'm not sure what it looks like yet. It may need to lay there a little longer, and if it's anything close to this, I can probably hit it with a harrigator and get it to bust up. Well, like I say, you got to watch what you do on this ground. If you catch it right, it'll break up good like this. This is right on that, you know, right on the borderline of working and being muddy. But the old Oliver's getting her done. This over here is the same way. It may not be as soft as that over there. I don't know. But yeah, I can hit this with a disc and it'll break up good, let it lay, hit it with a harrigator, and it's ready to plant. I just want to kill off any of the volunteer weeds and volunteer beans. But I may have to leave that strip B and part of that one right back there. But we'll find out directly when I get into it. Right now, I got to get rolling again. Kind of all hands on deck, keep an eye on everything. So I may not film any of it for this reason. So I'll be back here in a bit one way or another and let you know what's going on. So hang on guys, we'll be back. Well, hi guys, this side's broke up. This end right here is a little bit tacky, but on out here it's where the sun's got to it. This is plantable right now. This is good shape. Tell the cottonwood is pollinating right now. That stuff is everywhere. I got a couple of strips. Well, this one I'm just going to leave bare and get somebody to trench a tile in from the house down to this ditch. Kind of tired of fighting it. This over here, yeah, there's some of that good blue clay This over here where the sun's got to it, of course not on this very end, this is in real good shape. I mean, that's beautiful. I could plant this right now. It's good enough to plant, but I'll wait till tomorrow and run the irrigator over it once and give it a little time to dry, which is the best thing I can do. It's not really wet, but it's got moisture, and it, you know, it's right on that iffy. That over there needs to dry a while. I'm waiting on a fuel truck to deliver some fuel. Then I'm going to go in the backfield back there, where they said we didn't have a chance of rain for 3 days. Now they're calling for a chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Great, you know. So fuel truck's here, so I'll be back here in a bit, guys. Well, hi guys. That is a bit of a disappointment, but it is what it is. But we've been disking, and I want to set you down here and make a round or two, let you hear how this thing's running now. I think you're going to enjoy. Okay, be back in a sec. Okay, now you can plainly see that's cut. And you just watch me disc this right here. So what we're going to do, right here, now that's my hand. That's a good 7-8 inches, ain't it? Now you tell me that old 1550 don't pull with the best of them. Show me another 54 horsepower tractor that'll do that. Like I said, she's running, after whatever it was in the fuel, got it out. She's been running great. That's one pass. That's getting her done. People can say what they want to about these old Olivers. But right there's the proof in the pudding. That's the best tractor I've ever owned right there. That's why it's still here. That one is going to be as good as this one when I get done with it. She'll be a hard little cat to clean up after too, but she needs some work. Needs the same thing that one does. Needs the injector pump rebuilt. They both do. And this needs hub on the flywheel, the long PTO shaft, seals put in the hydropower, hydraulic pump, and a paint job. Needs that in the worst way. But like I've said before, that's Cockshutt red underneath these fenders. And I am really, really wondering about this tractor. If it's the elusive fifth one built that never left the factory. Because this one has no branch delivery, and I don't know if I'll be able to see it or not. The hood was patched at the factory to take the muffler up here for the under the hood muffler instead of back here. This is a factory patched hood, which is a rarity. The right time frame, right front axle, a lot of little things about this tractor that make you wonder. But at any rate, wanted to show the old girl is running good again, and she'll roll coal with the best of them. I thought you guys would get a kick out of that one. And like I say, we're going 6, 7, 8 inches deep in one pass. That ain't too shabby for a 50-year-old tractor It's only 54 horsepower that's not supposed to pull that disc. And we'll see you next time, guys. And as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Soybean farmer, you need one of these. You really do. You need a good section harrow. We'll see you next time, guys. Well, that's kind of the end of day 3 on that drill. A lot of things didn't go according to plan. Drove 40 miles, well 50 round trip, 55, to get tires changed for this drill. I took the ones that was on and off and put the single rib 750/20s on it, basically to hold it up while I was getting the other ones fixed. Loaded 2 8 1/4 20s up and rims in the back of the truck, loaded the drill tires up, drove all the way up there. After calling them, they said, yeah, no problem, bring them on up, we can do them right away. Only to get up there, and then they looked at the tires and said, oh, we can't mount those, they got dry rot in them. I'm like, you didn't say anything about that before. Well, I thought you was bringing us new tires. I said, dude, it's a friggin' 30-40 year old grain drill. I'm not putting $300 and some a piece tires on it. No, I'm not doing that. He said, well, we can't mount them. Anything that's got weather check in it, we can't mount. And we don't. I was like, that's nice to know now. And I come all the way home. Found out last night that these disc openers on this, double disc openers, are greasable. You got to take the gauge wheel off to do it, but you unscrew a cap on the end, put a grease gun in it, and you can pump grease in them, which is great. Everything worked like it should, except the tractor doesn't have enough hydraulic pressure to pull the units down far enough, this bar, to engage the clutch shaft for the seed box. So that kind of kills the idea of using this as a planting tractor this year, even though I really wanted it to be. I even moved the hitch down from up on top to down in, so the drill would set level. A lot of work for nothing, I think. And I run this, just a couple strips here earlier, and run it down through there, and discovered real quick these tires, ain't no way they're going to work for this. Even, well, you can see right here where this ground is soft, it hasn't been disked, but yet you can see what it's doing. So if you got rows planted and you run over them, they're dead, they ain't coming up. Well, you can see it right down through there. You know, that won't work. But it's the end of the day. Going to call my cousin here in a bit, have speakings with him about a few things. We have a chance of rain now tomorrow and the next day, even though last night at 11 o'clock there was no chance of rain. Now we got a chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. And I really need to get that planted over there. but I need to irrigate it. And I may call my cousin, maybe have him bring his tractor and planter up, and I'll start irrigating, try to keep ahead of him to get it irrigated and planted tomorrow, if that's possible. Yeah, don't have a lot of choice in this one. It's got to get in the ground ASAP. I can use the AC planter, but after looking at the corn, there's something not quite right. I haven't figured it out. It's kind of a don't understand and can't figure out why it is doing what it is doing. I've got corn seed just exactly like my cousins, did the same thing. I've got corn seed 1.5 inches, and I've got corn seed 3 inches, and I do not know how that is possible. But something's not right here, and I got to figure it out. Really don't know what to say it is, but I'm gonna have to do some investigating. But we've gone from a very unsatisfactory outcome with the tractor and the drill to very successful outcome with the tractor, disc, and harrow. I'm very happy with the job it's doing and the way it's running right now. And cousin soybean farmer, you really should get you a good section harrow like this, because it makes all the difference in the world when you're disking. Instead of leaving the ground like this, you leave it like this. It may be the old way, and it may be old school, but by God, it works. Ain't nothing wrong with having something that works for you. At any rate, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm calling it a night. And I'm really happy with the results today. I've been across 18-20 acres in the last 4.5 hours, 5 hours maybe. I don't know exactly. It'll be about that. About 4 hours, 4.5, 5 hours. 4.5, 5, yeah. But I'm happy with the results I've got. The way the ground looks over here and over there. It's broke up good. And that's the thing about that ground over there. Like I said, if you know your ground, you know what you can do and you can't do. That over there is a prime example of knowing the ground and knowing what to do. Don't disc it real deep because it's been flash dried. The top inch is dry and it's wet underneath of it. So you got to disc it, you know, kind of shallow, 2 inches, 2.5, maybe 3. Some of that over there was going, you know, 5-6 inches without any problem, breaking up good. So I let it. But I also know where to raise that disc up a little bit and hold it. At any rate, guys, we'll see you next time. And as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. End of another good day. See you next time.